Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make a video explaining this fight a little bit in depth because there's not really one that I know of that exists yet. And there's a few different openings that this fight can give you that will change a couple things on how I feel like you can approach it the most consistently. And I want to go over those real quick, as well as the master combo at the end of the fight and the specifics on that to make sure you get enough damage to finish the fight before the game reverts you out of master. So I have 3 different fights to show. They all show a slight variation in the beginning of the fight and how to deal with different patterns that Grim Reaper decides to give you. So this first one is probably the best case scenario. You're going to start out every fight with a slide dash, blizzard, guard break, finishing leap combo. And this opening I saw Nintendo. I don't know if anyone else does this particular opening, but it's the one that I found to be the most consistent, so it's what I do. So you'll see that here. Apologies for no audio. Yeah, as you saw there, slide dash, blizzard, guard break, finishing leap. In this case, he decided to retaliate, so what you're going to do is reflect that retaliation and let the hits of reflect come out. You're not going to combo off of this reflect, it's just going to be by itself. So you'll see that here. Cool. After this reflect, you have about this much damage. As you can see up here, you can start just using blizzards on him and keeping him in this corner. So you'll see me do that here. Actually, what I decided to do instead, get back to that point in the video, I decided to do a 2 ground hit into blizzard finisher combo just for a little bit of extra damage before I started doing the blizzards. That's not completely necessary because you could have just done an extra blizzard during your just normal blizzard combos, but I just wanted some extra damage. This pushes him out of the corner, as you can see, a little bit, but you just want to position yourself with these blizzards to make sure that he stays in it. And just make sure that if you do decide to do that combo that I did at the end, that you do 2 ground hits into a blizzard specifically to make sure he doesn't teleport away. So use all the blizzards that I can, do comet, make sure, this is important, make sure that with the comet you lock off, are not targeting Grim Reaper at all when you start it so that the hits don't hit him. And then after that, you'll lock onto him before you use Comet Rain. And then as Comet Rain is happening, you want to do as many air hits as you can to him, as much of an air combo as you can with how bad the physics are. I generally like to do 1 aerial spiral and then a full air combo. And that generally gets me good enough damage to do the rest of the fight. So at this point, after he teleports away and you do the air combos with the Comet Rain, you're going to go into Master Form. And with the damage that I got in this fight specifically, I can just do a pretty normal Master combo to him to end the fight without anything special. You do 2 Master combos to him, actually. The first one is always going to be the exact same, and I'll show you this one here. It's going to be a Blizzard into just mashing X until you get the air finisher. And then as that finisher is happening, you mash Blizzard to make sure that the Blizzard is the last thing you hit him with. And this keeps him from teleporting away. And that second combo right there, I'll show it all again. So yeah, Blizzard, air hits, air finishers coming out, cancel that with the Blizzard, and then just do just a straight up air hits combo to finish the fight. That's all fine and dandy. Next one, slightly different opening, but I'm going to do the exact same combo at the beginning. So slide dash, blizzard, guard break, finish leap. He does not retaliate this time, so you're going to do a ground hit, blizzard, guard break combo. Didn't go back far enough. Ground hit, blizzard, guard break. Now he retaliates, so we're going to reflect that, let all the hits hit him, and then at this point, we're going to start using the blizzards to keep him in the corner. Basically, the amount of damage that you're looking for before you just start the blizzards and then go into Comet is about, where the red ends here. Which means I got like a little bit extra damage from the reflect. But if you're at about this amount of health where my mouse is, you're probably good to just start the blizzards and be safe about it. So again, same thing here with the Comet. I ended up going into a ground combo there. I think I was just whiffing a bunch because of physics. So here, same exact combo first for Master, canceling that finisher with the Blizzard. And then again, I just do a normal air combo in this fight because my damage after the Comet was really good. So the next fight is going to show two different scenarios, especially compared to those first two fights. It's going to show what happens sometimes when Grim Reaper decides to do an attack right at the beginning of the fight. It's also going to show what you need to do when you don't get as good of damage with the Comet combo, and what you need to do in Master Form to compensate for that. We'll go ahead and watch this one. So again, I'm going to open the fight the exact same way except for one caveat, and you'll see that real quick. So did the normal opening, but I did not do finishing leap. That's important. And the reason I didn't do finishing leap is you'll see here that he did an attack at the beginning, and it kind of positioned me behind him for this guard break and pushed him away from the corner. And we want him in this corner, and we definitely don't want to do anything to push him further away from it, and doing the finishing leap would do that. So we elect not to do it and react to what he does. He decides not to retaliate. He can retaliate there, in which case you want to reflect that, but he didn't. So I'm going to do the ground hit Blizzard guard break combo. Now he retaliates, reflect that, and then we go into the Blizzard. So basically the opening of this fight is essentially a combination of a few different things. It's that opening combo, looking out for whether or not he's going to attack and reflecting it. And if he doesn't do that, using the ground hit Blizzard guard break combo. And you put all three of those together in whichever order they decide to appear, and you'll have enough damage to start doing the Blizzards. So again, I do the exact same thing for the Comets. Start Comet Rain, Aerial Spiral, and then full air combo. Not as good of damage here. Still completely fine, though, to end the fight. You could probably be about, like, here, or maybe even a little bit more under damaged, I guess, and still be able to end the fight in Master Form if you do it correctly. So this still gives me plenty of leeway. So same combo to start out. This is where it changes a little bit. So I'm going to do an air combo until the first finisher comes out, and then I'm going to go cancel that into Reflex. So the way Master Form works with Magic is that you can pretty much cancel any of the attacks in Master Form into Magic, and it counts basically towards its own combo. It doesn't take any hits away from your normal physical Master Form combo. I'm pretty sure you can just keep chaining Magic together forever. I'm not sure. As you saw, I used 4 Reflects there. Basically, after that first air finisher that you do in the second combo here, I'll pause when it comes up. There's the air finisher. After this finisher, if you're under damaged, you want to look at how much damage you have left to kill him and do enough reflects before the second finisher to make sure that that second finisher is going to kill him before it cancels into the final finisher hit. So I looked here and I was like, oh man, he was like at like this much health, and that second finisher definitely wasn't going to kill at that much health, especially because Master Form sucks against this boss and whiffs a lot. So I wanted to use the Reflects, which in Master Form do damage even if they don't reflect anything, which doesn't take as much form gauge and allows you to get his health down to a range where the finisher will kill him. So I do like 4 here. It was probably unnecessary. I could have done like 3 and it would have been fine. And you could see that that killed. Basically, you have enough time to do as many Reflects as you need to until your drive gauge gets to about the point that it is right here. If you start the last finisher just at least before your drive gauge hits 0, the game will not revert you until this move is completely finished. It cannot revert you during the animation of this attack. So as long as you kill him in the middle of it, because all these hits count as a finisher, you'll be fine. So just remember that when you use the Reflects, you have until it hits about like right here or so. And then you want to make sure you start your finisher so that you can end the fight and have full drive to do the rest of the world. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can think about to bring up with this fight. If there are any other questions, I'm sure you can ask me or any other runners and try to come up with a good one for you. But I know a lot of people, including myself, struggle with this fight, especially if he gives you some like bad openings, which is kind of the one that I showed in this last example when he attacks at the beginning and you have to kind of cut the combo short to keep him in the corner. Yeah. There's some different things to look out for, and I hope this covered most of the instances or the variations that are mainly going to occur when you're doing this fight. So, cool.